cancel Christmas. They shut it down without a cheer. No dolls for the little girls, not one, not two, not 32 this year. The lights are dark on Main Street. The windows are all bare. The carolers went home. No laughter in the air. They took the joy off the shelf, and now there's nothing else. There will be no Thanksgiving turkey, no Christmas ham, no New Year's champagne or beer. The tariffs made the prices rise. Now we're just trying to get by here. They say it's tradition, the markets have to fall. There's no reason, rhyme, or sense that's clear. Instead of gifts and silver bells, we'll feed our families and neighbors too. The GOP canceled Christmas. What else are they gonna do? There will be no shopping on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. That's all gone away. The malls will be empty, the shelves will be full and plenty. The kids won't understand the pain, we'll have to explain. We're keeping our wallets closed. There will be no stocking stuffers, no songs, no cider, no champagne. They close the government tightly to hide what's in the files, the names and secrets stacked in tiles. They said it was for the people with big smiles. There's no turkey on Thanksgiving, no Christmas ham, no New Year's champagne or beer. The tariffs, South inflation climb, they have taxed our dreams, priced our keys. The beast that haven't taken blame at all. Instead of stockings on the wall, we'll be passing out stew. Instead of toys, we'll be buying bread for the neighbors too. The GOP canceled Christmas. What else are they gonna do? The GOP canceled Christmas, and joy couldn't remain. They say don't look behind the curtain, but we all know the game. They shut it down to hide the truth, the Epstein files and the names. You can cancel Christmas, but not the truth. The people will still remember what was done to the youth.
Hello, lovelies. I'm happy to see you here today. How's everybody? I'm just finishing up my cigarette, but I hope everybody's well. Are you talking about, the maggots are everywhere? I spy. I have my little skeleton buddy up for Halloween. Tomorrow's Halloween. Everybody have any fun plans? I'm going to the physical therapist tomorrow. Maybe on my way back, I'll try to see if there's any decorations worth filming for you guys. Usually there's only one house that goes totally crazy, but I don't know. We'll still be kind of light when I'm coming back, I think. Eat candy. There you go. I'm going to wear my bat cape. So, yes. So, what do you guys want to start with? I will ask you. Do you guys want to start with the I Spy or some trivia? You let me know down there, and we'll see. Thank you guys for always keeping yourselves company, but I'm tired. If you're interested in joining me for game night, let me know. Hi, Nubs. How are you? I hope you're well. I haven't seen you in forever. Let's guess the ingredients of a bag of rice. I don't know if I have any rice because, I'm poor. It's bad when you can't even buy rice. Rice got expensive anyway. I have been okay. Thank you so much. Today is game night. We're trying to relax a little. Yeah, you could join me. That means I have to get the link. Yeah. And then you could spy some things in your house, because I feel like, they already know my house inside and out. uh, invite guest. There you go. Hi, Patrazi. Okay, so we sent that link. So I'll start with I spy with my little eye. It will not be food. We don't do food items because we'll probably be here all night because there's so much different food you could have in your house. But I spy with my little eyes something in the kitchen that is it one word? Yeah, it's one word and it starts with an L. I spy with my little eye something in my kitchen that's one word that starts with an L. Ah, Kelly got it. The ladle. See, she knows what's in my damn house. All right. I started with an easy one. Okay. I spy with my little eye something in my kitchen that's one word that starts with a T. Since Kelly's so fast, I made her song saying that she's always winning these games. If you didn't see the song I made for Kelly, it was on Saturday and you could check that out. And then today the song that came out was let me
Ocean
make sure.
Drugs.
Hi, honey. Was Ocean Drugs. Yes. Hi, Natalie. Okay, nobody got the tea yet.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about the tea that you spill or the tea that you're drinking?
No, we're talking about I spy with my little eyes
Oh,
something in my kitchen that starts with a T. And it's one word. And Paula got it, a toaster. Yay, Paula. Yeah, and Robert. Okay. So I think Paula was first on that one though. Um, all right. So you're gonna spy something in your house.
oh, the things. All right. So we're I spying in my house. This is
Yeah,
gonna
say
suck.
the room. Like I try to say, I spy with my little eyes something in my kitchen. And it's normally what most people would have in their kitchen, I would say. And then I give how many words it is, and I give just the first letter of the first word.
I spy in my closet something that starts with a B.
Ooh, we never did inside the closet. This is fun. It was a tie. There you go, Paula.
We're not talking about a bedroom closet. We're talking about a hall closet. Get y'all minds out the gutter. I got chains in mine.
Oh, you see, you had to say what kind of closet it was, like the pantry.
Oh, well, it's a hall closet.
Okay.
It's a hall closet, and the object starts with a B.
Robert, do you have the boyfriend in there? Is the boyfriend in the closet?
Robert, the husband is sitting on the couch playing I Spy with us.
It is. That might not be fair. He might know what's in your closet. Well, probably not. Men don't look in the closet. Especially the one that, is
There's so many things inside of the closets that, I mean, it could be anything at this point. A bat is a good guess. Blanket is not it. Bleach is not it. It is not a broom. You guys may not have it in there. It's not boots, but that is a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nina, Reverend Potty Mouth is my hubby dubby. It isn't, well, I mean, it is, but that's not the technical word that I'm looking for. It's not that object, a bucket, Roxanne. That was a good call, but it's not the one that I'm looking for. You know, Shire, I
Hi,
really wish I
Shire.
had a battering ram.
Mm.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you the second. No, I'm gonna give you the ending letter, and it's really gonna screw y'all up. The ending letter of the object that I'm thinking of is a K. So it starts with a B, ends with a K.
Mm. Ooh. No, I can't guess. We'll let
Yes, you
them
can.
see. We'll let them see if they could guess it.
Fine.
Now that you gave them the last letter. That's Shire. Did you read my mind? Shire and photography,
Robert,
like read my mind. That
Robert,
was like it's a brick.
Robert, Roxy, Tracy, and Nina got it. So did Petrez. It's a book. Even though, I mean, like Shire, a brick. And let me acquaint
That
you
was the
with my
first thing I thought
rigidly
about
edged
because I
object.
swore someone said book all the way up there. Did we miss it? Wait.
I
Yeah,
may have.
Roxanne,
Rox,
Tracy, Roxy
I,
T said book all the way up there. So
I'm so sorry.
technically, that's why I said, well, if it's not a book, it's a brick.
Well, I have a lot of band books in my closet, Roxy. I gotta be prepared.
Roxy T was first. That's right, Roxy.
Hi,
Uh-huh.
Kevin.
All right. Good on you, Roxy. Okay, me. I spy with my little eye. So that's right. I knew it, Roxy. I spy with my little eye something in my kitchen that starts with an L. And it's not a ladle this time because we already said that one. Hopefully, this one's a little harder. Not a lid. Not a Lucifer. Not today.
Oh, how I
Not a light.
wish.
Not a lamp. Not linoleum. No, but that's a good one, huh? Lanyard. No. I just have it hanging there, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a good one." We're in the kitchen, but I assume that it could also be in your living room or your bedroom. Not lipstick. Nope, that's in the kitchen. That's in that's in the bathroom. So
Christina, you keep lipstick in the kitchen?
no, in the bath. Um, close to a light and a lamp, but that's not the word I'm looking for. And not a lighter, even though I do have plenty here. Yes. Your hubby got it. Lantern. I have cute little blue lanterns hanging.
Are we talking about
Alive
like the
type.
little kerosene lanterns or the little gas lanterns?
No, they're little lanterns that have tea lights in them.
Oh, they're freaking adorable.
Yes.
Dory, I got excited.
Yeah, now it's your turn to find something in your house that maybe they
find-
won't guess right away.
Okay. I spy in my bedroom something that starts with an S, and don't get your minds in the gutter.
Does it end with a K?
It's two. It is two. Oh, sweetheart, if only it ended with a K. No, it is two words. First word starts with an S. Second one starts with an A.
SA. Mm-hmm.
Shh, don't give away my secrets. No. Joking.
See, at first when it was one word, I'm like, she has a snake in her bedroom. Everybody knows this.
You would think, but honestly, I never got into the slithery boop noodles.
Yeah, the first word starts with an S. The second word starts
With
an
an A.
Mhm.
Jen, are you imagining me like jumping off a high rope onto it or something? Like, what the fuck, man? Starts with an S for the first word. The second word starts with an A. I really.
Small acorn, good shire.
It's a good guess, but not it.
Small acorns could definitely be, in the bedroom if they fall in through the window.
I have a squirrel out in the front yard that enjoys stuffing my seeds into its mouth, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm.
But everybody probably grew out of it since, being an adult, you're not technically supposed to have them.
Oh, I know. Let's see if anybody gets it now. That was a perfect hint. I could not think of anything. I'm like, SA. Yes,
Kelly got
So
it.
I'm saying yes. Like, wait, is that it? Because that's exactly what I thought it was. And not everybody has grown out of them because, I heard the prince there has tons.
Oh,
Hi,
really?
Spirit Stalker. Yeah, Prince Andrew has a whole bunch of stuffed animals on his bed, I heard. And that he
Really?
has about 32. And whoever, like, the maid is, has like a diagram because they have to be in the same place all the time.
Wow. I'm not
So,
that bad with my OCD, but I mean, I could get there.
Yeah, I have a few, but mostly for the spirit.
Oh, these are just for me. I enjoy
No,
them still.
I do like them, but I got them mostly for the spirits. I got a wolf one because we have a lot of wolves. I got girl ones and boy ones and all sorts of things. So when I walk in my neighborhood and they have bags like of free stuff and there's little stuffies in there, I'm like, oh, cute! I'll take one for the kiddos.
Right. All right, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay. I spy with my little eye. It's in my kitchen. It might be in somebody else's living room. I don't know if everybody has one, but I spy with my little eye something in my kitchen that's two words. The first word starts with a C.
A cupcake holder. No, I'm sorry. I'm fucking around right now. Sorry.
That's a good answer. And I do have one of those, but wasn't what I was thinking of. 2 words, not a couch, not a crock pot. Now, this is me. Now, it's not only, it's in my kitchen, but it could also be in somebody's living room or bedroom. Could be in a lot of different places in the house, depending on what kind of person you are. And I'll help you out. The first word starts, it's 2 words. The first one's a cookbook. That's a good one. The first one starts with a C, and the second word starts with a B.
I know what it is
No.
now.
I know you knew what it was now. That was an easy one if, you know, 'cause most people know me, the weird stuff I have. Not a chopping board, not a chopping block. If I had a chopping block that could also be in my bedroom, that'd be a little scary. Not a cookbook.
It's called a guillotine.
Like, why would I have it in my container box? Ooh, good one, but not what I was thinking. And I'm gonna emphasize, this is me now. What I have one in my kitchen, one in my living room / bedroom because it's shared. Only have one room, so I sleep in the living room. So, it could be in the bedroom, it could be in the living room, it could be in your dining room. I don't. Not a card box, no. Not a cork board. The biggest hint was it's me. Kelly, you didn't get it yet? I know she knows. Coffee beans. That's a good one but the coffee bean itself is in the kitchen. I don't keep the coffee beans all over the house.
I mean, I could say some shit to prove you different, but I mean, I'm gonna go back into silence.
Concrete blonde, no. A craft box. That's a good one, Robert, but wasn't what I was thinking. Well, not a cauldron, but now you're getting closer, Roxy. It's 2 words. The first word a C, second one a B. Not a corkboard, Kelly. But Roxanne's getting the feel now. Not a cookie box. So Roxy T, what else could it be? 2 words, C, first word, B, second word. No, Jen. No copper boxes. No. So close. What would be the second word, Reverend? Crystal. Yes, Robert, a crystal ball. I have one here in my kitchen. You see it, it's a big one. I have tons in the living room, bedroom. This. Crystal ball. Yes.
Robert is awesome.
I have them all over the house. Yes, Robert got it. Crystal ball. See that? All you had to do was think me. Crazy little me. What would I have in the kitchen? That could be also in the living room and bedroom and the dining room and, I don't know, maybe some witches have them in their bathroom. I don't freaking know, but I'm not that crazy yet. I have not put it in my bathroom. Okay, now it's your turn.
Oh, I'm kind of being a little evil right now. I'm sure that I can't really do that, but I had an evil thought. I'm gonna stop before I spy, and we're just gonna stay in the bedroom. I have a collection of them. It's 2 words. First one starts with A, and the second one starts with F.
AF. I'm tired as fuck. Oh no. I mean, that would go in the bedroom, but that's not what you were thinking. I got you.
Roxanne, I get what you putting down there, girlfriend, and like maybe on a day, but not today. Reverend got it.
Well, of course he knows.
He does.
Yeah, I should
It
hope
is
he's in the bedroom once in a while.
he is. He's in here all the time. It's action figures. My husband happens to be a huge DC and Marvel fan, and one year for Christmas I bought him a shit ton of action figures
Oh,
in
there you
statue
go.
form.
Oh, fun. What a good wifey. Okay. What the heck do what the heck do I have in here? I spy with my little eyes something in my kitchen that starts with a C. We'll just keep the C's going, but it's one word.
Roxanne, if you knew how much I would totally play if these were actually movable figurines, but they're more like statue figures.
Not coffee, not a cover, not a crock pot, not a candle, not a cooker. No, not a cup. Ooh, they had such good ones. It almost left my head what I was thinking of. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have to picture it. I have to look at it so I remember. Not a curtain, not a coffee pot, not candy, not cheese, not cake. No food, guys. Not a chair, not crystal, not a chiller. No. Not a calendar. No. Not a cake pan. Not a couch. I definitely cannot fit a couch in my kitchen. I only wish. I can barely fit the chair I'm sitting on, real. Not a colander, no, but that's a good one. Not a chair. Just not a coaster. That's a good one too. Oh, nobody got it yet. Okay. I went back to look. Not creamer. Not a cake pan, coaster, couch, colander, chair, ceiling. Not a ceiling. I know I looked up there, but that's because I have a shelf up there. So maybe that's a hint. It's something that you could put on a shelf. Not a candle, not a cart. So I keep looking up there so I don't forget what because I could forget very easy reading all these things. I'm like, shit, what was I thinking of? Yes, Roxanne, 1979. It is a container. Yeah, it's actually a container or canister, whatever you want to call it, that I made. I made it. It's up there. It's very cute.
Woo woo.
Woo, it's your turn, and I'll get a cigarette.
All right, while you are getting a cigarette, I spy with my little bitty eye, which isn't really that little itty bitty, something that is 2 words. First word starts with an L, The second one starts with an H, commonly found in your bedroom.
Lederhosen.
Yole, 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 hee-hoo. Sorry. But it is not Lederhosen. It is not a lighthouse. It is not a handkerchief. It is not a Lego house. Paula,
in the
it
bedroom,
starts
right?
with an L on the first word, and the second word starts with an H. Yes, it is in the bedroom.
Okay. Hey, Damon. Yes, you made it for game night.
Robert, that is a great idea, but not what I'm thinking of.
Were I spying Damon something in Tired's
Bedroom, it
First
is
word.
2 words.
Yeah.
First word starts with L. The second word starts with an H. Nope, it is not a lump hammer. It is not a laser halo. I wish I had one of those. Yes, Roxanne! 1979 got it. A laundry hamper.
Roxanne, you're on a roll. Okay.
Boop-a-doo, boop, boop, boo.
Let's see. I don't. Okay. I spy with my little eyes something in the kitchen that's 2 words, and the first word starts with a D. Both Roxy's guys see that at the same time. That reminds me, I need to start a load. Yes, Paula. A drape rod. No. Dog. No food. No food. Just items. Not a dish rock. Not a dish pan. Not a dinner plate. No. Gin. 2 words. Very close. Not a dishwasher. No. In my tiny kitchen? Yes, Nina got it. Dish soap and Petrazi, both at the same time. Yeah, dish soap. I just filled it, so that's, dish detergent, yeah, dishwashing liquid, whatever you want to call it. Good job. That one was too easy, I guess. All right, Tired, it's back to you.
I highly doubt that one was too easy. I saw them. They were having a little bit of an issue. Okay, let me see. Let me think here. Something. Okay, so we're traveling into the kitchen. We're going deep into the wilderness of Tired's kitchen. And the item that I'm thinking of is 2 words. It's not a food item. The first word starts with a W. The second word starts with an I.
An I.
Not to be confused with the one that's sitting in your socket on your face.
Right. Not that kind of eye.
I mean, I am a kitchen witch. I could probably use a couple.
Ooh, Damon, I'm going to go check that out. I love Halloween decorations.
Ooh, nice. Hi, Damon Dog, by the way. Again, we are in the kitchen.
A wicker instrument.
It is
a wonky
not.
icebox.
It is not. The item I am thinking of starts with a W and an I. It is 2 words. Hi, buddy.
Wi-Fi internet. Ooh, Roxy, what a good one.
Close, but not what I'm thinking of. It's something that you use to make food with. if that helps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what it is. Now it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Man, I wish this was easier to use. Yes, Shire.
Yep,
Oh, wow.
yep, Shire got it. Yep. She did. You called it. She did.
It's he. Shire is a he.
Oh, sorry, he. My apologies. Didn't mean to be that rude.
He's our friend from across the pond. Yes, Shire.
Yes, it is a waffle iron.
I as soon as you said it's something to use for food, I'm like, oh, duh. Okay. I spy with my little eye something in the kitchen. What's the proper word for this thing? What the fuck you call that thing?
Remember, we remember.
How about we'll do 2 words. I'm gonna call it this. 2 words. The first word starts with an R, and the second word starts with a C. RC. And it's in the kitchen. Now I want waffles. Yeah.
RC, just not the car or the
Yeah,
drink
not the car.
substance.
Right. A rice cooker. Oh, that's such a good one, but no, I don't have one of those. A range cover. That's a good one, but no. A roasting pan? No. I was staring at the thing and I'm like, what could you call it? Oh, Kevin says you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you, Kevin.
Not a rolling pin, but because the second word is a C. Not a radio cassette. No, I don't have those anymore. That don't make them. Not a rotisserie station. I wish in this tiny kitchen. No. A refrigerator part? No. Yes, Paula, a rolling cart. Yeah, it's really thin and it rolls out. That's the only thing I could think to call it. It's on the side, like there's this much space, and you roll it out and you put your cans and you roll it back in. Rolling cart.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it's Tired's turn.
Oh shoot. Ah, crud. Let's see. All right, we're gonna stick to the kitchen, and the item that I'm thinking of is 2 words. First word starts with a B. The second word starts with a P.
And not like the gas, not BP gas station. We don't
Yeah,
have that
yeah. I mean, like,
here.
it's not that type of a BP, but I mean, do you? It is not a boiling pot. You are semi close. It is not a baking pan. It is close to a baking pan, but not exactly a baking pan. Nope, not a banana peel, not a bread pan. We are like on the cusp of it. Like y'all are there with the 2, and like y'all are on where I'm flowing at. It's not a bread proofer, and it's not a brownie pan. It does go into the oven, but Deidre, you got it.
Deidre, yay!
Roller pan.
A broiler pan. Okay. Back to me. And since I just seen this could probably be anywhere in your house, but since I just saw it in my kitchen, I spy with my little eye something in my kitchen that could be possibly moving that starts with an S.
Bye, Roxy from FNAF.
Bye, Roxy. Thank you so much. Yes, Spirit Stalker, a spider. It just like hung down there, and I'm like, what are you doing? He came for Halloween. It's a spider.
See, I'm one of those that ain't got a lot of arachnophobia in me, but if it comes dangling down, I'm gonna be killing it with fire.
It's very small, and because my back door is in my kitchen, like, out to the backyard, sometimes they sneak in if they're tiny through the little cracks in the door. So I go,
Yeah.
okay. It's
Oh, did you know
tiny.
peppermint? Peppermint helps keep those out.
I spray to keep the ants, they say peppermint, it helps with that. So I usually spray it on the windowsill.
Well, what I'm talking
But
about is if you grow the peppermint herb outside in your garden, it'll keep them from coming in, especially if you have it
oh,
set
well,
near the door.
my garden's like it goes out into the alleyway and then the garden's in the back. So um they'll still come in the alleyway because the peppermint's growing in the back.
Right? I agree with you, Roxanne. 1979. If you dangling in front of me, you're gonna get these fists.
Tangling means SWAT time now. They keep the other things away. So sometimes I'd rather have the spider than like anything else, like
Oh yeah, I'd rather have a
fleas or
spider than a
ants or
mouse.
anything, or mice. Yeah, like give me the spider any day in New York. I
I
take
can
the
agree.
if you're not poisonous, you can hang out here.
Yeah, that is a good mentality to have. All
Yeah.
right.
I remember when I used to live in Long Island, just a short funny story. I used to live in Long Island. My
Mm-hmm.
daughter is deathly afraid of spiders. But unfortunately in Long Island there's a lot of what do you call it? Fleas. And she got a dog, my daughter, and even though it was in the backyard, there was fleas started coming in the house, and I started flipping the fuck out. So I went outside and I started collecting spiders and I put them all in the house. My daughter was flipping the fuck out, but guess what? The fleas, they eat the fleas. All the fleas were caught in their webs. My daughter's like, I can't believe you brought all these spiders in here. I'm like, there's no fleas. The spider don't fucking bother me. Look, the fleas bite me. The spider doesn't do nothing to me. I brought all the house spiders in. Those fuckers were having a great time eating all the fleas, and I was a happy camper. My daughter was hysterical.
Well, it's a good thing your daughter didn't have to live with you for long.
Well, once she got rid of the dog out of the house, then it was fine. There was no more fleas, and I didn't have to bring spiders in the house. But yeah, oh
Right.
yeah, they ate all the fleas, Roxanne. Best thing I ever did was bring all the spiders in the house. I didn't care.
I never knew that spiders ate fleas, but
Mhm.
I also know that spiders in some way, shape, or form coherent back to the arachnid deities that do the dream weavings and help with the spiritual guidance and stuff like that.
Wow,
Just to help bring it back around to spiritual shit.
there you go. I don't know, but I know that I don't mind them. I don't mind. I mean, big, humongous ones where you could see their eyes or something, I would fucking flip out. But the
Oh my
little house
god.
spiders, they don't bother me at all. I could take them all in and put them in the
Yeah,
house.
I have a size limit on spiders and how like if they
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
size of my hand and as big as my face, then you gotta go.
yeah.
It's burn it with
And
fire.
yeah, and depending, there was one time in Long Island when I was trying to collect all the little spiders, I saw one bright red with white polka dots. At first, I was like, "Oh!" I didn't realize it was spider because of its color. I never saw one like that. I'm like, "Oh, what a pretty ladybug!" And I looked closer, and then I'm like, "Wait, And I went and I got my freaking big magnifying glass, and I'm like, that fucker is a spider. I said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, honey. I have to kill you because you're red with polka dots, and even though you're not that big, um, you must be poisonous. Because what kind of spider is red with white polka dots? I don't fucking know. I don't know if it slept with a ladybug and it was a deformity, but I was like, nope." Even though it wasn't that big, it was red with white polka dots. And I've heard that any animal that's red kind of means that it's poisonous. So I was like, I'm gonna kill this sucker just in case.
Right. I mean, you can never really mess around with stuff like that. And that's just because with the poisons and toxins and stuff, not a lot of hospitals have the antibodies, the antidotes, or the
Yeah, and
vaxes just to get them out and get you better.
yeah, and I had the kids were little, like my son was 5 and whatever. My daughter was like 12 or something. But still, I'm like, imagine my son gets bit by this thing. He's not gonna know to tell anybody at 5, hey, this red fucking spider bit me. I'm like, no, no. We're just we getting rid of this one. All right, it's your turn. What do we got?
Oh. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boom, 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 boom. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, we've got an echolalia. This is just. Huh. Hi, Spirit. I'm doing okay. I had a little bit of an Addams Family moment. My apologies. We are going to go into the living room, and within the living room, all of you have had one at one point in your time or another, and it's one word, starts with an S.
In the living room, one word starts with an S, and it's not a spider.
Nope, it is not a spider. Hi, Fancy. Oh God, maybe it was a little too easy.
Hi,
Kelly got it.
Fancy.
It was a stereo. Stereo was the word. Stereo
Ooh.
was the word.
Okay. I was looking for you before, Kelly. You must have dipped out for a second to the bathroom or something when I had my, when I was trying to get them to, figure out that it was a crystal ball.
Kelly got it. It was a stereo. I feel so bad for giving such a simple one.
Aw.
It was a stereo.
Nope. Let's see. So are we still in the kitchen?
I am going to be going outside, so I may drop internet connection with you, but I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Or just
Okay.
continue on the show without me.
I'm sure you'll be back. All right. I spy with my little eye something in my kitchen that's 2 words, and the first word starts with an L. And this is a hard one since Fancy's going to be gone a while. Let's see. But probably you guys, if you get it fast, because you always get mine fast. Kelly is a chameleon.
They have been getting mine fast lately, too.
I hope you're feeling better, Fancy.
Me too. I have been worried about her. I saw some things on Facebook saying that she's at a fall risk, and that makes me sad.
Yeah. What are the letters again? Yes. I'm in the kitchen. The first, it's 2 words. And the first, was I in the kitchen? Yeah. L. It's 2 words. The first word starts with an L, and I don't think I gave you the second one.
You did not. It was just the L that I remember you giving so far.
Yeah, because I think maybe it'd be too easy if I give you the 2. Not lemonade. No. No food or drink or, you know. Not a letter holder, but that one's so good. It wouldn't be in the kitchen, probably be in my living room, bedroom area, but not a lasagna pan, not a lazy Susan. Ooh, I had to do a big yarn, and I didn't want to make anybody else yarn, so I turn off my camera. Not a laundry basket. We're in the kitchen, fancy. I don't normally keep my dirty laundry in the kitchen.
You liar. You said yawn, and you know that collectively made us all go, ugh.
Not a long knife. No. All right. I will give you the second letter, like the letter of the second word. So the first word starts with an L, and the second word starts with an M, as in Mary. Not a little bond, not a lemon squeezer. My laundry room is off the kitchen, so not too far of a stretch. That's a true story. Well, I guess my bathroom is basically in my kitchen, but it has a door and a little wall, so technically it's still a bathroom. But literally, if I like walk right here, if you could see this little hallway behind me, right in there to the side is the bathroom. If I banged on the bathroom wall, you'd be hitting this back of my kitchen backsplash. So LM. Not lemon pledge, because the first word starts with an L, but the second word starts with an M. I knew I'd stump you, but this is me. So the best hint I could give you is it's me. Okay. But people do
That's it.
have this.
That's it. I'm calling it now. She says that it's her, so it's lemon meringue.
No. No food. Not a long mirror. That's in the hallway. It's not the Little Mermaid. No, I wish I had the Little Mermaid in my kitchen because she could probably do the dishes. That I'm too lazy to do. Not that I'm too lazy. I just can't stand over the sink too long because, you know. Roxanne got it. No, not the Little Mermaid. No. It's an item that you use to make something. And you make something in it. Lost man that's been in there for years. Don't tell Danny that. No. Yes, Spirit Stalker. A loom. No. Okay. 2 words. LM. So the second word is maker. It's a something maker. The first word is an L.
Just so we're all clear, I'm not the one writing in the chat right now. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That loom was not me.
Not a lasagna maker. No, is there a lasagna maker? I never heard of it. Oh, is it that one that you know? No, I don't have that. Because this is me. And I have something more important on my counter that is a something maker. No. And it's electric. Not a label maker, but that's a good one. It's
It
electric.
is.
Not a lollipop maker. No.
You shouldn't say it's electric around me because then I
Oh, yeah,
start thinking of
Paula.
that song.
It's electric. It is a latte maker. Yes. Was that hubby that got that? It's a latte maker.
Yeah, that was the hubby that got it.
I was figuring you were singing, so it wasn't you. Yes. Uh-huh.
I was just trying to do some musical interluding. I can't help it. I can't.
Okay, we'll let you do one more I Spy one, and then I'll try to find some trivia to mix it up. So you go ahead and give them something, an I Spy, and I'll look for trivia.
I spy in my bedroom. I'm not sure if anybody else has this, but it is an object. It is 2 words. The first word starts with a J. The second word starts with a C. Kevin, the second tire, the one that did the boogie oogie oogie, is the husband listening in on my phone, and so he got my other phone, and he kind of trolling. Sure, yes, you are correct. That is what it was.
A jewelry chest.
Well,
Beautiful.
it's like a really big cabinet, but it is basically a jewelry chest, but it
Yeah.
looks like a really big cabinet. It's got the doors that you can open up on the side to hang your necklaces in and stuff like that.
Nice. I love that. Okay. We're going to switch to trivia. See, I'm dumb at this. All right, let's see if we can do some trivia too. I just used the random trivia generator on Google. Um, let's see. Let's do geography. How many stars appear on the Australian flag? Beer trivia. These are just all different ones. They have general history, entertainment, geography, science, arts like movies. It just generates a whole bunch of different stuff.
I found
So
one too. I got 3
Damon
questions.
Damon got it.
Oh, he did?
6.
That's awesome.
Yay, Damon. Okay. You found one? You go ahead.
Get who in Shakespeare's Hamlet, who is the father of Ophelia?
Daddy.
Spirit, good one, but
Shia.
not it. I will read the question again. And the question is, in Shakespeare's Hamlet, who is the father of Ophelia? Do, 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 do. Kelly, Petra, you were close, but you misspelled it. The R should have been an N. You did almost get it, but Kelly spelled it right, so I have to give it to
Crosby, you
her.
were so good. Okay.
Yes.
So I have one here. Let's do some political history.
Oh, God.
Which president kept 1,000+ pound block of cheese in the White House?
Wow.
Yeah, 1,000+ pounds of cheese. I'm sure his cholesterol was through the fucking roof.
I'm sure he was constipated out the fucking wazoo.
Yeah. No, no, no. Mm-hmm. No,
Spirit. Oh, my.
no, not Truman. Yes, Kelly got it. Andrew Jackson was the president. Yes, Andrew Jackson. Very
Oh,
good.
gosh. Nice. All right, we ready for
Yes,
mine?
Nina. Your turn.
All right. In the TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which character is thrown out of the house multiple times throughout the series? I will read that question again. In the TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which character is thrown out of the house multiple times throughout the series? Yep, Fancy got it. Jazz was the person. So did my hubby and Robert. You guys are freaking phenomenal. And you got it.
Fabulous. I'm talking and I had my mute button on. Okay, here we go. Who sang the theme song to the Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me? So who sang the theme song to the Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me? I'm high as fuck. You have an AF too, just like tired.
Welcome to the Toke Party. Toga, toga, toga.
No, not Shirley Bassey. Carly Simon. Yes, Nina. Carly Simon. All right, it's back to you, tired.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Here's some science for you. The category is science, and the question is, what are the bumps on the tongue that carry the taste buds called? I will read that question one more time. What are the bumps on the tongue that carry the taste buds called? Kelly got it. Kelly got it. It is papillae. Yeah.
Papale. Okay.
Yeah, papillae.
I don't know how to say it, but yeah. That
It's
sounds
spelled
nice. Tongue bumps. Yeah.
Papillae.
Yes, papele. Okay. How about this one? Science. What is the more common word for Fata Morgana? Oh, there you go. That's why Kelly knows.
Damon dog bump on the tongue means you told a lie. I thought that was if your tongue turned black.
No, Roxana. Not larva, no. A mirage. Yes, mirage. Petrazi and Kelly came in with mirage. You got it. All right.
My turn. All right. In the TV show The Simpsons, what is Chef Wiggum's first name? This is under entertainment. Again, the question is, in the TV show The Simpsons, what is Chef Wiggum's first name?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Damon. I'm like, is this a trick question?
Nope.
Like, do they just call
It
him
is
by his
not
last name?
Chef. It is not Chef. He actually has a legit name.
Oh, okay.
Kelly got it. Clancy.
Oh my gosh. How'd you know that, Kelly? Okay. Um, entertainment. What double word song title was a hit single for Billy Idol?
I-
Should I read that one again? What double word song title was a hit single for Billy Idol? Yes, Robert. Moni Moni. Moni Moni. Moni Moni. You got it. Yes, and Petrazi
Wow.
too. Good.
Nice. All right. My turn. Let's go with some history. When was the U.S. Secret Service established? Uh, Damon Dog is close. Reverend, you're close.
Mhm. Right around
Kelly.
there.
Kelly got it. It was 1865. July
Ooh.
5th, 1865. It was initially established to fight currency counterfeiting.
Mm. Okay. How about some geography, guys? What river flows along the western boundary of New Jersey? I knew it was after Lincoln got shot. Are you talking to Siri, Tyre? Oh, is Kelly talking to Siri? That's it. A wet one. No, Robert. The name of the river. The river is wet, but western. Yes, the western. What river flows along the western boundary of New Jersey? Delaware, right, Kelly? It is the Delaware River. Yes. Okay.
Oh, let's see. Okay, here's one for entertainment. What is the only first name shared by two members of Monty Python?
Kelly is Siri. Yeah, Damon.
Patraz and Shire got it.
Ooh, Teddy.
Terry. The shared name was Terry.
Hmm. Okay, let's do some more science. What insects are sometimes called devil's darning needles? What insects are sometimes called the devil's darning needles? With the Delaware, Kevin. No, not ash border, not mosquitoes. Dragonfly. Yes, Paula. Paula got it. The dragonfly.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they've also been called darners and devil's arrows.
Hmm.
The dragonfly. There we go. We learned something new here.
Right. All right. Hey, Yankee Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
All right. So this question we're gonna fall under arts, and the question is, whose military autobiography was titled "Crusade in Europe"? Nope, not Patton. Not Patton. Eisenhower. Yep, Nina got it. It was Dwight D. Eisenhower's.
Yay. All right. Let's do some entertainment. We mix it up. Who recorded the album Big Bamboo? Who recorded the album Big Bamboo? The Sex Pistols? No. They could do some recording over here, but oh. Desi Arnett. No. Not Tony Soprano, not Macy Gray. Nope, not Horace Perkin. I don't even know these people. Wow, I know Tony Soprano. I don't think he. Not Chuck Berry, no. Not Chuck Berry. Bamboo. Not Babaloo. Bamboo. B-U. B-A-M-B-U. Not Devo. No, not Tony Bennett. Librance. No. You're going to laugh when I tell you this. Who recorded the album Big Bamboo? B-A-M-B-U. I'll give you a hint. It was also a name of a TV show. I don't know. You saw them in 1977. But that wasn't who did this. Well, not originally, I guess. But anyway. All right, I'll give you the answer. This one's a hard one. It is Cheech and Chong. Yes, Petrazi, just as I was coming in to say it. She said Cheech Marin. It was Cheech and Chong. They were the ones who, yes. Recorded that album. Very good, Petrazi. Google said Beach Boys. No. They might have remade it, but Petrazi knew.
Hey, Christina, Ruff said that he tried to put in the answer to the chat. Did you see him pop up in your side, or was because I didn't see him pop up in mine?
No.
All right.
The last thing I saw him write was Nina got it at 8:16.
All right. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. He did put Cheech and Chong in there, but for some reason it didn't show up in chat, and I don't know if that's just internet problems on our part or
either
what.
that or they're blocking a lot of stuff. So it could have been that if you spell it a little wrong, they might have thought it was something funny and they they don't show it, Could have been something like that because YouTube's a little funny.
Oh gosh, that's sad. All right, my turn. We'll go with geography. Which U.S. state is home to the man-made Fort Peck Lake? It is not Iowa. It is not Utah, not Wisconsin, not Alaska. Reverend got it. Montana.
Montana. Okay. Let's do another geography since they're on a roll. What sea, SEA, what sea lies between northeast China and the Korean Peninsula? Ooh, so close, Spirit Stalker. This Kevin. Not the North China Sea, not the Korean Sea. Nope. No. Not the Black Sea. No. It is a color. That's why I said Spirit Stalker was close, but it is not black and it is not red. Yes, Shire. It is the Yellow Sea. The Yellow Sea is the sea that borders northeast China and the Korean Peninsula.
Nice job.
Yes.
Reverend. All right. We're going to go heading over into the arts. Which Paul McCartney and Wings album includes Picasso's Last Words? Again, which Paul McCartney and Wings album includes Picasso's Last Words? Take a guess. It Let's see. What could I? Don't make me do that, Shire. Reverend came in for the win. It is Band on the Run.
Band on the Run. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Okay. Let's learn a little more about the presidents. What sport did George Bush Sr. play when he was at Yale University? We know that Jackson eats cheese. Not football, not golf, not rowing, not polo, not lacrosse. No. You would think the rich bastard would have played something like that. Not cribbage. No. Yes, Robert. Baseball. Robert got it. Baseball. Cheese.
It says chess. He put chess.
Oh,
He put
chess.
chess.
Okay.
You saw cheese, woman.
I saw
What are you
cheese
thinking
'cause we were
about?
talking about cheese from Andrew Jackson, and I just have
You.
cheese on the brain.
I see this. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna go dipping into history again. Who was the California scientist who won the Nobel Prize in 1961 for his research on the carbon dioxide assimilation in plants?
I was on mute, but the only thing when you said that, I was like, "What the hell?" Read the question again.
All right. Who was the California scientist who won the Nobel Prize in 1961 for his research on the carbon dioxide assimilation in plants?
There you go, guys. You must think I'm smart. We're trying to mix it up here.
Well, we can't make it easy on you guys, then it'll get boring.
Yeah.
It is not Freed.
It wasn't his name Freud? Sigmund Freud?
It is not Hoffenheimer. It is not Fauci.
Ludwig.
It is not Ludwig. All great answers, but just falling short.
Spirit Stalker, we should look. Give us the questions from Who's Smarter Than a Fifth Grader.
We
Are
could
you
do
smarter
that.
than a fifth grader? You know?
It is not Albert Einstein, and it's not George Washington Carver. All right, I'll give you a hint. Okay, the name is a first and a last name. The first name starts with an M. The last name starts with a C.
Hi, AL. MC?
Yes, the first name starts with M. The last name starts with a C. Hey, Skinner. It is not Mary Curry. Would you like me to give you guys the answer?
Yes.
Okay. The question again was who was the
Great, AL.
California scientist who won the Nobel Prize in 1961 for his research on the carbon dioxide assimilation in plants? And the answer is Melvin Calvin.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question about a scientist too, but it will be a little easier than Tired's. Who played the inventor or so-called scientist in the 1989 film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Who played the inventor slash scientist in the 1989 film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Hi, I'm Dozer. I'm here for the gatekeeper.
That nerdy guy. That was an easy one. Rick Moranis. Yes. Kelly was close, but Deirdre got it totally. Rick Moranis. Yes. Yes. Deirdre got it.
Oh, I gotta remember him from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's go into the arts again. Can you tell I was a theater kid? No. In Herman Melville's novel Moby Dick, who was the loyal, reasonable first mate?
I loved Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Actually, I was just thinking I should put that on for the kiddos tonight. If I could find it streaming free, one of them somewhere.
That would be cool. They might enjoy that.
Oh,
It is not Ishmael.
my my little ones watched it before, but now we have new ones, and that movie's good. And there's like 1, 2, and 3, so there's 3 of them.
Right. I will read the question again. In Herman Melville's novel Moby Dick, who was the loyal, reasonable first mate? I will mention that we should probably focus on the name here, Herman Melville. Maybe that'll help because there's been so many. Hey, Reverend got it. It is Starbuck.
Oh, cool. I should know that because that's where they got the Starbucks logo, right? Okay.
Kind of sounds like a similar story, don't it? But I mean, they also say that is the Greek goddess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's just do a general one. How long do rodeo bull and bronco riders have to stay on their mounts for? So how long to count? To count is being done. How long do rodeo bull and bronco riders have to stay on their mounts for? 8 seconds. Yes, Spirit Stalker. She knew that one. She was like, I know this one. It's the only one. I'm getting it first. Yes. How did you all know that? Okay.
I feel so bad. I feel like I'm giving out all these hard ones, but it really shouldn't. I feel like they're not that hard, but like I probably couldn't answer them either. I feel bad. Oh my goodness. We'll go for entertainment. Maybe they'll be able to get this one. I mean, who the hell hasn't seen this movie? What time are all the clocks stuck on in the movie Pulp Fiction?
I heard 3 seconds was a good ride. No.
Damon Dog got it. 420.
Of course. All right. There you go. All right, let's stick with entertainment. What screen legend made his final appearance in the movie the Thing Called Love? What screen legend made his final appearance in the movie The Little Thing Called Love? I was guessing. David.
It was the best guess.
Not John Wayne, no. My living room clock is at 4:20 all the time, Damon. It's stuck there. Not Martin Sheen, no.
Smoke every day.
Yeah, look up at the clock. Oh, it's 4:20. Let me smoke. Look up at the clock 5 minutes. Oh, it's 4:20. Let me.
Hey, at least then you know that that clock is right all the time.
Yeah.
Damon, I wouldn't want to change it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's at the perfect number.
Not Marlon Brando, no. What screen legend made his final appearance in the movie A Little Thing Called Love? And it's because this person died. Yes, Reverend got it. River Phoenix. I was going to say because he died young. He wasn't an older.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let's go with a science question. Approximately how long does it take for sunlight to reach Earth?
Sunlight or sunlight? Oh,
Sunlight.
some like SOME. Okay.
SUNLIGHT.
Oh, sun. Okay. Thank you. Sunlight.
Yes. It's totally cool.
SUN.
I have
Sunlight.
issues. I have so many issues. Reverend got it. It is 8 minutes
8 minutes for the sun.
for
8 minutes
sunlight to reach Earth.
and 8 seconds to stay on the bill. Yeah, 8 is the number. Okay.
It's a magic
Let's do
number.
a general funny one here. Surprisingly, whose team lost a Christmas decorating contest when she was an inmate in a woman's prison? Oh, and my generators gave out. Now we got new questions. Okay. Yes, Martha Stewart, Deirdre. I think Deirdre got it first. No? Yes, Deirdre. Yay, Deirdre!
Yours stopped working. Mine stopped working. I'm trying to find my pages again.
Yes, and now I have new questions, so that's okay.
Woohoo!
We're going with because it's called random trivia generator, so it like literally if it reloads, you have all different questions. Uh-huh.
Go ahead and read some of yours off. I'm still looking for something.
Which writer coined the word cyberspace? Which writer coined the word cyberspace? Not Stephen King, not Terry Pratchett. Not John Grisham. No. I don't know the answers to any of this. I'm sorry, AL.
Nina needs a rereading of the question.
Okay. Which writer coined, which means he made it up, the word cyberspace? That's why we do this, so we could learn something. Now I know which president, likes cheese. Which one plays baseball? Ronnie Hubbard. No. Well, maybe this one's a hard one. Oh, Deirdre, have a great evening. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
We'll see you next week. I don't think I'll go live this Saturday, unless something really interesting happens and I decide to go live. Otherwise, we will see you next Wednesday for card readings, and Thursdays probably will be game night. And then when Danny comes back from his strongman contest, then we'll do Saturday nights. We'll do some fun paranormal stuff, all different stuff. I don't know. He'll sing sometimes. He does all crazy stuff. So we'll be having a crazy show on Saturdays when Danny gets back. Like mid-November, we'll probably start that. Yeah. Alrighty. Since you guys didn't know that one, I'll give you the name. It is William Gibson. And now it's Tired's turn.
Ooh, goodness. Okay. We're going to go with a geography question. In what country would you find the mouths of the River Nile? In what country would you find the mouths of the River Nile? Shire got it. And so did Roxanne. And so did Damon. And so did Paula. It is Egypt. Correct.
Ooh, nice. Egypt. Okay. So let's stick with geography since you guys like that. What major river runs through Cleveland? What major river runs through Cleveland? Kelly got it. The Cuyahoga. I can't say it, but she wrote it. So there you go. What Kelly said.
Oh, goodness. All
Yeah, the
right.
Cuyahoga.
Should we stay in geography? Do you think we should?
Oh no, you can mix it up. We don't care.
Okay, just making sure.
I just figured you just did one geography. I'll do one.
Okay, that sounds good. Oh my God, I'm having some science questions pop up now that I'm not sure I'd be able to pronounce all that shit right. So we're just gonna go over to something else.
It caught on fire back in the 70s or 80s. Really? The river caught on fire? Oh, damn.
Oh. Skip. They're all skipping mine. They want your questions. Mine are too hard.
Um, here's a science question. What planet has the shortest day at 10 hours? That's crazy, Kelly. What planet has the shortest day of only 10 hours? Not Mars. There's not too many planets, so eventually somebody get it. Nope, not Mercury. Not Neptune and not Mars. And not Pluto, considering they don't call it a planet anymore now. You know that, Kelly. It's a rock, not Saturn, not the moon. Not Venus. I think there's 2 more left. Jupiter, Roxanne, 1979, and then Natalie came in with Jupiter. Yes, Jupiter. In astrology yes, in astrology it is. But according to science, it's no longer a planet. It went from a planet to a dwarf planet to a fucking rock to a crater to maybe it's they don't fucking know.
They said Planet X at one point, and then they're saying now that it's its own moon and stuff like that. They can't
Yeah.
make up its mind.
Yeah, they don't know what it is.
Okay. My
I do
question's
what I want.
underneath
That's right, Kelly.
My question's going to be underneath the entertainment. And it says, what working title for the movie Scream, later named a hit 2000 film? What working title for the movie Scream, later named a hit 2000 film? So it was the 2000s top hit film that pertained to the movie Scream. If that helps. These questions are really wonky. Roxanne, think more along the lines of parody.
Oh, that was with that black guy. Oh my God, he was so funny. I didn't watch those, though. I don't like any of that.
Scary movie, Kevin got it.
Yeah, scary movie. Yay, Kevin.
Yeah. It's not the one that goes, I don't give a fuck, Keisha, but it's one of the other ones.
Let's do a general food question.
Woo!
What Cajun dish is a mixture of rice, sausage, chicken, shrimp, oysters, spices, and more?
I know this one, but I can't say it. Damn it!
Not gumbo. Yes, Kelly. Jambalaya. Jambalaya. Kelly got it. Jumbo. Yeah, Paula's like, Jumbo. There used to be a store called Jumbro. It had like an R. I used to love that store. It was like a discount store that had like everything, housewares, clothing, that was like name brands from like 5 years ago had, they would sell them for cheap. Yeah. I used to love that store, Jumbro. Anyway, it's jambalaya was the answer. Okay, now it's Tired's turn.
We're going to go for science on this one. And it's, what type of bird is the brown thrasher? What type of bird is the brown thrasher?
What My Kind of Story. Yes, Paula, it was. It's a great story. I think there's one left in Forest Hills,
It is
but
not a
it's not as
hawk.
nice as the original ones that were like really big.
It is not a crow. It is not a lark. No, Shire, it's not a chicken. It is not an owl.
It's not a wild turkey.
No, sadly. Gobble gobble though. Uh, 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 um, hold on. I gotta do some double checking really quick. Hold on, because I don't want to say something is wrong
Hi,
and
Jeff.
it may not be.
George Santos' cellmate. Jeff.
Okay, so under review and looking, we've got Roxanne 1979 and Paula who have gotten it. It is a songbird. They said sparrow, but they classify and fall underneath the songbird category. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yay. Okay.
I didn't want to sit there and say that they were wrong without knowing, so I had to quickly Google search it.
Yeah. That's what Talk to Text is for, AO. Okay. Let's do some entertainment. In the TV show Married with Children, what is the what is the first dog's name? What is the first dog's name? Not the, after that dog died, they had a separate one, but now we want the first one's name. That was the second one, Spirit Stalker. We want the first one. Yes, Nina got it. Buck. Yeah.
Woo! Good job, Nina.
Good job, Nina.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, that was the first one. The second one, yeah, we were looking for Buck, which was the first one. Okay, go ahead.
My goodness. I am picking. Hold on a second. We'll do a science question again. And this science question is: what date did man first land on the moon? What date did man first land on the moon?
Well, if you're conspiracy theorists, never.
I do not deny nor claim. It is, I can tell you that it is 1969, but I'm looking for a specific date, and Nina just got it.
Hey, Nina! Nina on a roll now.
Oh, yeah, it is July 20th of 1969.
Okay. So let's stick with science. You ready? What chemical is denoted? What chemical is denoted by the letters C, M? C as in Christina, M as in Mary. CM. I was 2 days earlier. I was there to welcome them, Damon. That's what I was thinking. Never happened, right, Kelly? I mean, because who the frick? Robert, I don't know if you spelled that wrong, but um
Spirit Stalker says carbon monoxide. Nina
No.
says curium. Robert says chromium. Kelly says carbon monoxide.
No,
Jeff.
Nina got it.
Oh, Nina got it?
Yes, Nina.
Nina got it.
Nina yeah, what you wrote.
Curium. Jeff was trying to give you an abbreviation.
Yes, he did give me an abbreviation.
Oh my goodness. All right.
AL, have a wonderful night.
Nice.
Feel better, sweetheart. Nobody has been able to go there again with better technology. Not only that, Kelly, who the frick tapes over one of the biggest accomplishment of mankind? You're gonna tell me you didn't mark it and you put it in there and you taped Sesame Street over it? Give me a fucking break. Okay, that's my conspiracy theory for the day.
Oh my gosh. I'm
I mean,
stick my
you know,
nose
you
out
gotta
of
be
it.
a bunch of freaking morons not to have copies of that, like 5,000 copies. I don't fucking know. It was just so strange to me.
Honestly, I really can't say anything because if you think about it, Disney back in the day, where all of those copies and everything else were placed back in the warehouse, that building caught on fire. We don't know if that was in there. So, I mean, just saying, throwing it out there.
Who the fuck gives that kind of thing to Disney to hold on to? I mean, really?
Oh, well, yeah, I understand, but they own the warehouse rights. I mean, like, there could have been a legal process at some point or something or another,
yeah, but they didn't say it was on fire. They said, oh, somebody taped over it.
Oh, really? That's what they said? Oh my
Yeah, that's what
god.
they said. Someone taped it. Well, you had no other copy. It didn't say like we had our master copy there, you know, in a warehouse that was, you know, preserved. That might have been more believable. But to say somebody, you know, grabbed it out of the room and taped over it with Sesame Street, they didn't say what they taped over it with, but they taped over it.
Yeah, I believe that like I believe a hole in the head. Let's see. I am still searching for a good question because I feel that a lot of mine are hard. Night, Roxanne. It was really fun having game night with you and you being here.
Roxanne, much love to you, sweetheart.
Okay. Let's go with let's go with arts. In which city harbor would you find the statue of the Little Mermaid? The question again is, in which city's harbor would you find the statue of the Little Mermaid? Oh, Nina says that she's staying and that she was saying goodnight to Al. Oh, she was talking. See, I'm not. I am having some tired issues. I'm tired.
Oh, okay.
Tired is having tired issues. No.
Hi, Debbie. How are you, hon? We're having game night.
Yes. Nina got the question. The answer to the question is Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Yay. Okay, I have to get them up with a question now. Okay. Okay. Oh, that one's really easy, I think. That one's really easy too. Okay, let's do an easy one. This is a general question. What are the colors of the 5 Olympic rings? I'm spectacular, fabulous, Debbie. No, Kelly. And they're in a certain order too. Yeah, what are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings, Damon? The 5 colors of the Olympic rings, and they're in a certain order. Yes. Now Kelly was close, but she has one color wrong, and I'm a Copen Ariel. I always wanted to practice now with my back and everything. I doubt I could do it. I'd probably kill myself. I always wanted to red, white, blue, green, yellow. Nope. Blue, yellow, black, red, white. Nope. I hope this thing is right. Well, whoop. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. I had to go and look. Had to go look. We will give it to Nina. It's actually goes in the order of black, blue, red, green, yellow, but she got all the colors. It's not white, it's green that you guys were missing. So yes, very good, Nina.
Whoop whoop. All right. Well, here is something that I'm switching it up to. I have decided that since tonight is Hallows Eve and tomorrow is
Oh.
Halloween, we're going to do some spooky spiritual question trivia and answers.
There you
So the
go.
first question I have is, why did the ancient Celts light bonfires on Halloween night? Why did the ancient Celts light bonfires on Halloween night? It wasn't to scare them. No, David, it wasn't to burn the leftovers from harvest. We're incorporating spirituality into this too. This is not just it is not to ward off evil spirits, and it's not to call the spirits. Think more in terms of Viking burials, only so it's at water. They did that for a reason. I mean, it's about all aspect of what you're saying in the chat, but they're looking for a specific positive reason as to why they did this. And that's about as many hints as I can give you. It is a form of protection, but protection for whom? The living or the dead?
Kevin.
Now that sounds all nice and fine and dandy. And, you know, I'm sure he would love it. He would love it. It is in a way to protect the dead. Yes. So I'll give it to you, Spirit. It is the ancient Celts used to light bonfires on Halloween to light the way for lost souls looking for the afterlife.
Yes, Paula got it after
Yep,
that.
Paula got it too. Paula got it too. Yep.
I switched up my general thing and I put United States because I didn't know you could like pick things. So here we go. Where in the United States is coffee grown? And there's 2 places in the United States where you can grow coffee. Because you know coffee is my favorite.
Oh, it's mine too. I'm debating on going out and making me some.
That's one, Kelly. Hawaii. Where's the other one? Does anybody know? Hawaii is
Dang!
one, Kelly.
Kelly gets a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nina says Hawaii and California.
Yes, Nina, Hawaii and California. Yay!
Oh, wow. Good job.
Good job.
All right. My question, and if y'all don't get this, I will reread it until I know that I'm saying everything properly because it could just be me. Which Disney movie is in part an adaptation of Washington Irving's short story, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Oh, that made perfect sense.
Don't fail me now, chat. Make me proud. Make me proud.
Oh, Paula wants you to read it one more time, though.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Spirit Stalker said the Headless Horseman.
Close, but there is a specific one, Spirit. Specific one. Hey! It is Ichabod Crane. The specific title for it is The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Yes, Nina got it. Spirit Stalker, you also got it. I'm not saying that you didn't get it. I was just looking for a more specific answer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What year did Alfred Hitchcock what year did Alfred Hitchcock become a citizen of the United States? Did you know he was a citizen?
I did not.
They can't deport his ass. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Well, you know.
Lucky bastard.
Hi,
No,
Mr. Spock.
Hi, Mr.
No, not
Spock.
1963, not 1925. He'd be really damn old, Spirit Stalker. Not 39. Not 1945. Getting closer. Paula, you're so close. Yes, Nina, 1955.
Jeebers. On a roll.
Can I buy a vowel?
A-E-I-O or U.
Nina was correct, 1955.
Oh my goodness, she's getting a lot of them. She's doing great. Everybody is. All right, my question. Why is the color orange associated with Halloween? Why is the color orange associated with Halloween? Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. I annoy myself. It's okay, Christina.
You can sing all you like. We like that. I have the little skeleton down there for Halloween, you see?
Paula, it has something to do with the harvest. So since you mentioned it, I will give it to you. The reason orange is associated with Halloween is because it does symbolize the autumn harvest.
Oh, nice. Okay. What is the largest lake found completely within the United States? I'll take it. Yes, Paul.
I really liked all of the answers that they were giving because it's all of it. But
Yeah.
I despise when they sit here and try to make you be so specific with this.
Nope, not the Mississippi, not that one, not that one, not Lake Superior. Nope, nope. Not the Rio Grande. No. What is the largest lake completely within the United States? Which means it doesn't seep out.
Oh,
Yes, it is, Nina, Lake Michigan. Yep, Lake Michigan. Very good, Nina's on the road.
she is. She on fire. All right. True or false question. Halloween is the largest commercial holiday in the United States. True or false?
In my book, it is, but I don't know across the United States.
Yeah, that's the key factor here. We're looking for across the United States. Spirit is correct. False. Christmas takes the cake, but Halloween does come in a close second.
Ooh. Okay, let's do another president question. Who was the 42nd president of the United States? And who's probably in the Epstein files?
We already know it. We already know it. We already know it. Just release it. Just release
Yes,
it.
Bill Clinton.
Just release it.
Yes, Damon Clinton. Yes.
Yep. Oh shoot.
I knew that was gonna get you. I knew you knew who it was once I said that. Okay.
Oh. All right. We are going still along the Halloween category. And this one is going to be about an album and a song. Which famed horror actor performed the monologue in Michael Jackson's Thriller? Which famed horror actor performed the monologue in Michael Jackson's Thriller video? Yep. Mr. Spock and Nina, you both got it. It is Vince Price. Vince Price.
Vincent Price. I used to love his voice. He used to do a lot of those Halloween
Oh my
spooky
God.
shows where he sat in the big red chair and was like, yeah, narrated.
We'll
Okay.
tell you a story.
Yeah. Here's another president question. He who's not in the Epstein files, obviously, because who is the fifth president of the United who was the fifth president of the United States? Fifth. Not Taft. Not John Adams. No. Not Van Buren. No, not George Washington. I think he was the first, not the fifth. Not Jefferson. No. Not Hamilton. George Jefferson, no, and we Nina, yes, James Monroe. James Monroe was the 5th president of the United States.
All right. I'm going to outdo you, Christina. You want to go on presidents and whatnot. Okay, I found a Halloween question that happens to deal with the first lady. So,
Ooh,
who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? Who was the first lady? The first lady, I should say. Who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? It was not Eleanor. It was not Nancy Reagan. I will accept last names if that's all you can give. It was not Michelle Obama.
but she decorated for Halloween on Christmas. Damon.
That was a good one. It is not Michelle Obama. We are. Hey, Kelly! Woo! Coming in for the win. Kelly got it. It is, in fact, Eisenhower. First Lady Eisenhower.
Ooh. Okay. Here, this will kind of go. It's presidential and candy, so that might be with the Halloween theme. What flavored jelly beans were created for United States President Ronald Reagan's inauguration? What flavored jelly beans were created for United States President Ronald Reagan's inauguration? It was not peanut butter. Nope.
I want to say it, but I'm not sure that it's right, and I don't want to be right, and then like have my mild secrets exposed.
Blueberry. Yes, Damon. Blueberry. Very good.
Whew, thank God I didn't have to say shit. Oh my gosh. All right. Are we ready for my question? It is still going to
We're
fall in
ready.
line with Halloween. All right, this question. What was the first historical appearance of the vampire Count Dracula? And we are not counting the Sesame Street Count Chocula. Or wait, was it just the Count? No, Sesame Street was just the Count, wasn't it?
Yes.
Count Chocula is the dude on the box of cereal.
Yes, Count Dracula. Yes. The Count Dracula was on the cereal box.
Yeah. But yeah, so the question again is what was the first historical appearance of the vampire Count Dracula? It does not say Bela Lugosi in 1925. Sorry. I will repeat the question one more time. It says, what was the first historical appearance of the vampire Count Dracula? I have a specific name and a year. It was not Barnabas. And it was not Edgar Rice Burroughs. We're looking for a novel. He is famous as an author, a famous author. No, Mr. Spock. It is not Vlad Tepes. It is not Salem's Lot. I would sit here and Vlad the Impaler I will take because that's the name that's here. It is his first he first appeared in Bram Stoker's 1897 gothic horror novel Dracula. Stoker created the character, though it's a popular belief that the vampire was at least somewhat based on Vlad the Impaler.
Hmm. And then Nina got it. Yeah.
Yep, Nina got it too.
Okay, so Halloween. Where was the first city-wide celebration of Halloween? Where in the United States was the first citywide celebration of Halloween? Yes, Kelly. It was yes, it was Anoka, Minnesota. That place is in Minnesota in 1921. That was the first place in the United States to citywide celebration of Halloween.
Damon, you got it, and Nina got it. You both were winners on that.
Yeah.
So, no fight, no worry, no stressing. My question. Here we go. We're going into the 90s, my childhood. Ha 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 ha. What is the first names of the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus? What are the first names of the Sanderson sisters in Hocus Pocus? I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Oh my goodness.
Halloween capital of the world. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Robert. I feel so betrayed by your chat, Christina. How do they not know the Sanderson sisters?
um because everybody just calls them the Sanderson sisters. And it's funny because I just watched them like the sisters in Casper.
Uh-huh.
You remember Casper and Little Wendy, and they had the sisters, the
Mhm.
3 witchy sisters. Their names were different, but those were my favorite.
Bette Midler is the actress that played this character in Hocus Pocus. I'm looking for the character name, not the actor name. Hopefully that makes it easier on you.
Yeah.
Witchy Kitchy and Itchy. Oh my god, Robert. Christina, do you know the names of the witches?
No.
Oh my god, Christina, I'm hurt. I'm so hurt. I may need a break from you. Oh my god. Winifred, Mary, and Sarah. The answer was Winifred, Mary, and Sarah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But let's stick with movies maybe that they know, because I was already an adult, so I wasn't watching that as much. But okay,
I can
here we
get
go.
that. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm older than you by a lot. Okay, here we go. How is Laurie Strode related to killer Michael Myers in the Halloween movie franchise? How is Laurie Strode related to killer Michael Myers in the Halloween movie franchise? The babysitter. No? Not his mom. Not his auntie. Yes, Nina. It might be a little bit of a trick question, but yeah. In the movie Halloween 2, released in 1981, Jamie Lee Curtis's character is Michael Myers' sister. However, in the later sequel, they are unrelated. But yeah, the sister. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I will have one more question with you guys, and then after this question, I will need to get going, and I'm very
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, let's hear her last question.
All right, it is about a book. I hope you all are ready to go. What is the name of the gothic novel about a scientist who creates a monster?
Ooh, I know it. Yeah, because you had to pick an older one for me to know.
That's not what I did that for, I swear. It was
No,
just
that's funny.
coincidental.
That's funny.
It is Frankenstein.
Yes,
Oh my
Frankenstein.
gosh, it is Frankenstein. I absolutely adore the loving hell out of every one of you. Christina, thank you for having me up.
Thank you so much
I'm
for joining me. It was a ball, and I hope you come again.
Oh, I will anytime you need me, anytime you want to chit chat. Always here and down for the show. Not here for a long time, just here for a good time.
There
And
you go.
that's that. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. This is my out. Peace.
Good night. Enjoy Halloween. Okay. Ooh, that left me big on your guys' screen. Like, hello. Why are we so big? Layout. Can we make me tinier somehow? I don't know. That's a little better, but holy crow, it made me big. Okay. Let's do, another few questions, yeah? Okay. Which movie does the line, "Do you like scary movies?" come from? Which movie does the line or the quote, "Do you like scary movies?" come from? It's alive! Yeah. Scream! Yes, Scream. Robert knew that one. Okay. What is America's favorite Halloween candy? What is America's favorite Halloween candy? And disclosure, this is a poll that was taken in 2003. So basically, in 2003, what is America's favorite Halloween candy? Yes, Patrazi. Snickers, but there is one that was like so close to it that they were like they're both it. But Reese's peanut butter cups. Yes, Reese's. Reese's came out on top with 29%, but I think with like 28.5 was like Snickers came in second. And then trickling down was followed by a three-way tie between candy corns, Kit Kats, and M&Ms. So there you go. That's so if you're gonna go get candy for the trick-or-treaters, it should be Reese's or Snickers, and then if you want to pick one of the thirds, it would be candy corns, Kit Kats, or M&Ms. Now, there you go. Um, Candy corn jack. You know what? I always loved the look of candy corns, and they're so like Halloween, but they were always so sweet. And then there came out this brand, this organic brand. I forgot what the brand is called too. I think it's just Yum or something. But it's organic. They came out with organic candy corns, way less sugar and all that. It was the best candy ever tasted. So if I had to go candy corns, I would get those organic ones because they were out of this world. They weren't too sweet. They weren't like so chewy. They were beautiful. So, if you want to give them a try again, look for that organic brand. Anyway. In what state is it the norm for trick-or-treaters to receive full-size candy bars on Halloween? They're not having any snack shit, okay? They want full-size candy bars. In what state is it the norm for trick-or-treaters to receive a full-size candy corn? Candy corns were the fastest sugar high. Yes. Not Texas. Not New York. No, New York, they give, Well, even me, when they started putting all that high fructose corn syrup and I was trying not to kill the children, not New Jersey, in my neighborhood, I started putting out like little bags with like a pencil and eraser or a sharpener and a pencil, something like that, little treat bags because I was like, I don't want to kill the children. Or to get those little bags of fish, like those fish crackers or something. Not Washington, not Connecticut. At my papa's house. Hey, Pammy, how are you, my darling? Not PA, not Danbury, Connecticut. But do you give out full candy bars there, Pammy? Hi, Pammy. We're playing some not Vermont, not New Jersey, not Las Vegas. Hi. I'm glad you could join us. Not Florida. Used to, yeah. Until a bag of candy, regular tiny ones were $25. Then it's like, hello. I want candy now, me too. All right. Not Massachusetts. All right. I will tell you guys, and then we'll move to the next one. It was Oregon. In Oregon, you get full-size candy bars. So if you guys are looking for a place to move your little ones when your kids are little, that'd be the place, Oregon, because getting full-size full-size candy bars there. Here's a No, that question's too much. Let's do another one. What was the original purpose of bobbing for apples on Halloween? Oh, thanks for giving Pammy some candy, Kevin. Yeah, let me read that question again. What was the original purpose of bobbing for apples on Halloween? A witch hunt? No. Hi, Danny. My love, how are you? We're just playing some trivia, Halloween trivia. To see if you were a witch or not. No, I'm guessing it's not BJ's. No. Hi, Fancy. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, Petrazi, pretty much. The main reason people would bob for apples was fortune telling and specifically predicting who a woman would marry. Each apple represented a different suitor, and whichever apple the woman ended up biting into was said to represent her future husband. You keep dozing off. That's okay, honey. Thanks for keeping me running. I my voice is very soothing, we'll say that. Yes. Okay. Name the haunted San Jose, California home that grew from 8 rooms to 160 rooms while owned by an eccentric rifle heiress. Name a haunted San Jose, California home that grew from 8 rooms to 160 rooms while owned by an eccentric rifle heiress. Can't say that word. Tried to read it twice. Who got it first? Yes, Kelly and Petrazi, Fancy and Spirits High. Everybody got that one. The Winchester House. Yes. Who was the first person who sang the song The Monster Mash? The Monster Mash. We'll do the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It's a graveyard. What is it? It's a graveyard smash? Yes. Yes, Fancy. Bobby Prickett was the first one to release that song in 1962. Okay. What was the original name for candy corn? I had that 45 record too there. It was Graveyard Bash. Thank you, Robert. I was like, shit, what's the word? Smash, bash. It was something. They were doing something in the graveyard. Sugar triangles? No. Candy twist? No. Oh, it is smash, Nina. Thank you. Itchy's tooth? No. Yes, Petrazi, chicken feed. Um, the Jalots Candy Company, now Jelly Bean Candy Company, popularized the classic tricolor Halloween treat when it began marketing the kennels under that name, chicken feed, in 1898. They've been around since 1898. 1898. That's why they have so much sugar. Anyway, um, why do we associate the colors orange and black with Halloween? They need to make a fresh batch, Damon. My dad told me that. Oh, Petrazi. Not because of the witches. No. Darkness and fall. Basically, Spirit Stalker got it. The dark color black gave a spooky vibe, but the orange they wanted to represent like marigolds and hay bales with pumpkins and all that stuff. So that became the commercialized color for Halloween, black and orange. So there you go. Learn something new every day. Yeah, for fall. Which famous magician actually died on Halloween Day? Which famous magician actually died on Halloween Day? I know this because I went to his grave and he actually followed me around the cemetery. Very lovely guy. I should go back and visit him. Anyway. Yes, Harry Houdini. And that was Petrazi who got that first. Way to go. Yes. Harry Houdini passed away on Halloween Day. I actually have a video where I went to his grave, and after I talked to him and left him an orange, I started walking around. I was doing a live stream, and I was like, "Do you guys hear that somebody's following me?" Like, that was a great, like, there were so many things going on in that cemetery. Yeah, that was a cool cemetery. Anyway, and he was following me around the whole time. Because his grave's like right when you walk in, right, you just turn to the left, and his grave is right there. It's big thing, you know. But anyway. But yeah, bonus points. Why did he pass away? Um here's a I was gonna do a second follow-up to that, but not that one. How did Houdini's wife attempt to communicate with him after his death? She should have just went to the cemetery and gave him an orange. I don't. Um. Then he might have talked to her. I don't know. Yeah. The witch held the lid down. Yes, Fancy got it first. A seance. Houdini had promised his wife, Bess, that if he died first, he would send her a message in code, one that only they would know. Within 10 years, if communication between the dead and the living were possible. On Halloween night, 1936, the 10th anniversary of his death, Bess made her final attempt to reach her deceased husband. The result? No message from the other side. Interesting. She didn't have the right person run the seance, I guess. She got a reading from you. Should have just came to the cemetery with me. No. Newest was 1862. Wow, that is a nice old cemetery. Can you guess how many calories are in the average trick-or-treat Halloween bag? And this is, your kiddo goes trick-or-treating and they bring home a bag of candy. How many calories do you think is in their trick-or-treat bag that they brought home to you? Just guess. They had dial up then, yeah. Um, oh my gosh. Not 5,000. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. Not 20,000, 100,000. No. Petrazi got really, really close. Petrazi was the closest thus far. Yeah, Nina and Petrazi. So basically, prepare yourself anywhere from 3,500 to 7,000. Anywhere between there. Hey, Josh. So 3,500 between, yeah, so anywhere from 3,500 to 7,000, which is why your mother said, you can't eat that all in one day. What are you, crazy? Oh my God, yes. Hi, Josh. Um, Here you go. What celebrity was born on Halloween? What celebrity was born on Halloween? Go put your comfy clothes on, boy. I got my comfy clothes on. I got a little ghosty. I wore a little ghosty shirt for you guys. Which one? Danny. Not Johnny Depp. I would assume if he was born Johnny Depp on Halloween, they would have put him, but I'll give you one hint. This person is in the music industry. This person is in the music industry. Wasn't Keanu Reeves. Oh, no, not Vincent Price. Not Madonna. Not Willie Nelson. Not Sting. Not Michael Jackson. Very, very popular in the 80s. I would say late 80s, early 90s. I can't remember. I'm old, but right around there. And he wasn't that old. That could be anyone. All right. Not Alice Cooper. He was pretty, All right. I'll give it to you. That guy from Wham. No. It was rapper Vanilla Ice. Came into the world on October 31st, 1967. Oh, he is kind of old. Well, he's older than I am, so. Like, you just got that vibe that he was younger, but he looked good for his age. What can we say? Okay. Um, Here we go. This should be an easy one. What address did the Monster family live at in the TV show The Monsters? You said no, I said he was in the music business. I didn't say he was a musician, okay? I said he was in the music business because I assume rapping and singing, Yes! Fancy got it. 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Yes, and Nina got it. Very good. How about another candy corn one? How many pounds of candy corns are produced every single year? How many pounds of candy corns are produced every single year? Pounds. To fill our Halloween baskets or bags or buckets. A lot, yeah. What's a lot, Robert? 100,000? No. 500 million? No. 200,000? No. I'll give you a hint. It's definitely million. So what's the number before? How many million or millions? How many million pounds? Higher, Fancy. Higher, Paula. but not too much, but higher than yours. It's under 50 million. It's under 50 million, but higher than 30 million. Yes, Paula. 35 million pounds of candy corns are made every year. That's 9 billion pieces of the tricolor wonders. Yeah, pounds. So 35 million pounds is 9 billion pieces. 9 billion candy corn. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh, but Paula and Nina on my screen, Paula and Nina, it was Paula first and then Nina. So I think they were both. It was her sister's teeth. Yeah. Since you didn't know the Sanderson sisters' name, you probably don't know the movie very well. So let's. Which candy was handed out to soldiers during the Korean War? Which candy was handed out to soldiers during the Korean War, which was a staple of Halloween? The next answer, not toffee. We have a certain name for them here, but not Hershey's, not Hershey bars. There's a name of these. There's a name. It's a specific candy. Like if you would say Skittles, it's not Skittles, but let's say, yes, Nina, Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls. That's what they gave them. Tootsie Rolls. What is the only mammal? What is the only mammal that can fly? That's taffy. Well, that's what I was trying to say, but there was a specific name for that taffy. I don't like Tootsie Rolls either. Nami, no. Yes, bats. Bats are, yes, Fancy and Robert got that. Bats. And they're not only are they're the only flying ones, they're also a species of bats that are also the smallest mammal in the whole world. So they hold the record for being the only flying mammal and having a species of the smallest mammal. Just a little FYI for you about bats. Since we're doing Halloween. Yeah, there are more than 1,400 species of bats worldwide. And not only are the ones that they fly, but there also is one of them is the smallest mammal. So yeah. Here we go. Which country holds the record for the largest pumpkin ever? You want a pet bat? I want a pet chipmunk. Always wanted a little chipmunk. A cute little red chipmunk. No. It is not the USA. It's not Canada, Josh. I put up bat boxes a year ago, not one damn bat. Really? Huh. Danny. Not England. Not Holland. Not Mexico. We're growing pumpkins, girlfriends and boyfriends, not Germany. I missed the question. What country holds the record for the largest pumpkin ever? Not Canada. I said it again. Did you guys hear it? Which country holds the record for the largest pumpkin ever? Ever. Not the Ukraine. It is a European country. A European country. Does that help you? Come on, guys. It's a European country. I'm a European. But it's not Greece. They don't grow pumpkins. They grow olives. But, you know. Not France. Not Spain. Not Poland. Not Russia. Yes, Robert. Italy. Italy. It was grown in Italy in 2021. The pumpkin weighed in at a whopping 1,226 kilograms. So that is just shy of 2,702 pounds. And it measured 11 feet 8 inches in diameter. In diameter. I think the first person I saw that wrote it was Robert, with Italy, and then Kelly. Did Nina get it somewhere before and maybe it jumped? I did not see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it on my screen. Yes. Fabulous. Okay. Is a pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? No, she never. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. Because someone said she got it, but I said I didn't see it. See, witches again. One says fruit, one says vegetable. It is correct. Kelly is correct. It is a fruit. It might come as a surprise, but it's a fruit. Anything that starts as a flower, like a pumpkin, becomes a fruit. So remember that when you want to know, is it fruit or is it vegetable? If it starts as a flower, it is a fruit. That means all squash are fruit, because all squash start as a flower. Yeah, watermelon starts as a flower. I think even eggplant starts as a flower. Is eggplant a fruit? Curious. Okay, anyway. I grew some eggplants. I know they flowered first. Anyway. Interesting. There you go. Now you know. Now you know, now you know. Cucumbers also flower. No, they don't. They're on a vine. I don't remember seeing a flower. I think they just grow out. So cucumber, maybe not. I don't know. It's probably a fruit because it has seeds, but I don't remember seeing their flowers. I have some in the back. Peppers just grow right as a pepper, not as a flower first. Okay. What is the next question? What is the highest grossing horror film to date? To date. There's white flowers. Really? Oh, they have little yellow flowers? I didn't see them when it's funny because I went out there and I'm like, God, I'm not growing one cucumber. And then I went out like a few days later and there was big cucumbers. I'm like, where the fuck did they come from? I don't remember seeing any flowers. Nightmare on Elm Street. Nope. Not Halloween, not Nightmare on Elm Street, not The Exorcist. You'll be surprised the answer, I think. Is there a Trump documentary? Tomatoes are meat, the way I make my Bloody Mary. Not Psycho. No. Not Cujo. Not the Blair Witch Project. Nope. Oh, this is, I should add, not Scream. It comes in at the top without adjusting for inflation. You know, we're not adjusting for inflation, but it is the highest grossing horror film to date. And that's not Alien. Mhm. Not Dracula, not Poltergeist. Poltergeist. I can never say that word. You know. It's none of those. Not It. Not The Evil Dead. Not Friday the 13th. I knew what you meant, my love. I know your crazy misspellings. Not Frankenstein. Nope. Not The Birds. Not Beetlejuice. Not Chucky. Not The Shining. Not The Omen. Not Carrie. What was the question? I wasn't listening. What is the highest grossing horror film to date without adjusting for inflation? Okay. Not Interview with a Vampire. It's not The Exorcist. Nope, not Psycho. Danny, that movie is number 2. Jaws came in at number 2. There is one that is right before it. Actually, Jaws came in number 1 and 2. Number 2 and 3. It took the 2 and 3 spot. But there's one before it. Nina got it. It's The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense, which was in 1999. It came out in 1999 and it grossed the most out of any other horror movie, still to this day. And then Jaws in 1975 is in the second and third spot. That's how much money that shit made. It has 2 spots. Hello. I see dead people. Yeah, who would think? But anyway. Okay. I know you guys know this, but we'll do it anyway. And it wasn't even scary, no. But it was still in the horror genre, I guess. What were originally used as the first jack-o'-lanterns? What were originally used as the first jack-o'-lanterns? See, Sixth Sense witches again. No one was in the water that year. I could bet you. Petrazi got it. Turnips. I bet because I would have. I was in. I went to. I'll never forget. I went to New Jersey with my friends. Like right after my daughter was born, she was like 3. My mother watched her. We went on a 3-day little trip. Right. We go to Cape May, New Jersey. I get in the frickin' water. And I like to go out a little up until I can reach here because I know I can still float and swim. That's about my. So I walk into the water. Nobody tells me there's animals in the water. And I go like all the way up to here, and something brushes by me, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? It seemed big, and I look, and I'm like, what the hell? And I go under the water, and I open my eyes, and it's these freaking big. I didn't know what it was, but I had like a semi panic attack because I'm like, what the fuck is it? A shark? It was big. I couldn't see. The water wasn't that clear. I fucking got up. I never got out. I don't know how I got out. I was like, God, I ran out of water. I got out of that water so fast. And they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's animals in there. I think it's a shark. Right? So they're like, no. And then there was, I guess, a person who normally lives there, and they're laughing, or they have a summer house, and she was laughing, and she's like, no, honey, it's dolphins. I'm like, dolphins? She's like, oh yeah, they're all over here. It's dolphins. Nah, don't worry. No sharks. We have dolphins. I'm like, if you have dolphins, then you fucking have sharks. I ain't go in that water again. I sat way up the beach. Way up the beach. I was like, hell no to the no. And then you started seeing them come out of the water, and they were really pretty to watch from afar, but I'm not swimming with them. I don't know. They're going to knock me down and eat me. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but like turnips except witches. Yeah. They're hard to carve. Yeah. I wish, Damon, but unfortunately here in New York, there's no water where you could see your fucking feet. Okay, not one, unless it's a pool in your backyard. Then fine. Other than that, you're not seeing your feet. So I remember I went to Jones Beach one time, and we went to the bay part because Jones Beach has big waves, and we were young, so our parents took us to the bay. And the bay was like kind of dirty, like the sand is all black and full of seaweed, but the water is really, calm. So I'm standing in the water, splashing around, and I feel a little pinch on my foot. And I pick my foot up, right? Because I'm standing in the water. I pick my foot up, and what the frick is attached to my foot? A goddamn crab. And now I'm screaming for my mother, right? And my mother's like, what? I go, there's a crab on my foot. She's like, well, take it off. I'm like, I am not touching it. I'm screaming. Another thing where I got out of the water, I'm like, no, fuck that. There's crabs. I'm not going in the water. Only see feet at Waste Plant in New York. Made a joke horror film about demonic toilet plunger. To this day, my 39-year-old nephew is scared of plungers. Jeff. That's hysterical. Yeah, thank God it was a baby, and that's when my mother got into because I was screaming. I was hysterical. I couldn't get it off my foot. I was hysterical. Then they thought I was gonna drown because I'm hysterical. I can't put my foot down because I got freaking crabs on my feet, right? I was afraid to put my other foot down. I'm like, I'm gonna drown. My mother came in, she pulled the crab was like this big, but it wouldn't let go of my damn foot. And I'm like, carry me out of the water. She's like, oh Lord. And I stepped foot on that. And every time we went to the bay after that, in the middle, like of the bay, I always told her, no, go near the sandbar. There was a big ass sandbar. And so when the tide was out, you could sit on the sandbar. And I told her, no, we're going to go to the sandbar. Because I would only sit on the sandbar on the beach and like play. I wouldn't go in the water. And she's like, what a weirdo. I'm like, they have crabs. I'm not getting no crabs. There you go. No crabs for me. Anyway, you couldn't even eat it. It was that tiny, but it wanted to eat my foot. Okay. I love the beach too, but but that wasn't the beach. It was a bay, and they got crabs and jellyfish and tons of seaweed and black sand. So we don't like that. There's an ointment for that. A few got crabs at the bar too, Danny. I'm sure they did. Oh God, that's funny. Um, yeah. So I had a few traumatic things. So there's some water I just won't go in. I won't go in that Jersey water with the damn dolphins. Um, I won't go to the Jones Beach Bay. I won't go to the regular Jones Beach because you can't swim in it. The waves are so high and there's such a bad undertow, you get pulled out, you're dead. So I don't go there. I think the only beach I would go to in New York, and I have to only go if I'm wearing water shoes, is Sunken Meadow. Because the water is nice at Sunken Meadow, but the whole beach is pebbles instead of sand. And once you walk on there a little bit, your fucking feet hurt. Your feet hurt. So the only beach that I will go in the water in is Sunken Meadow, but I have to wear my shoes so I can walk to the water because there's rocks everywhere and kill your feet. Fire Island, I didn't go there. I've gone to Rockaway, but Rockaway is another one that has the waves get bad and you could die. So depending on you know, I've gone to Rockaway, but that's another one where I kind of just sit on the shore and let the water hit over me. I don't go in because I'm afraid to drown. Because another story why I don't like the big waves, okay? Christina. Yeah, too many rocks. Anyway, I cut out of school one day. My one of my friends, bad girl, convinced me, thank God she was tall. She convinced me to cut out of school and go to Rockaway Beach with her. Fine. Cut out of school. We went to the beach. Okay. We're standing in the beach and the waves were high at Rockaway that day. Okay. So we're standing there and literally before the waves got bad, the water was under our boobs. I'm short. I'm 5. I was probably the same height as I am now. 5'2.5". Okay. 5'1.5", whatever I am. And yeah, I'm about 5'2", 5'1.5", something like that. She was about 5'9". Okay. So you could see us standing in the water, her and me. Okay. So this big, humongous wave comes and it goes right over me, but because she's taller, I guess she was okay. The wave comes, knocks me down, and I can't get up because the current is like the sand is going out. So I can't get my footing up. I'm like, I'm drowning. I'm gonna drown. My parents are not even gonna know. They're gonna be so disappointed of me because I cut out of school. This is what I'm thinking as I'm gonna die, right? And literally, I guess my friend noticed, like, what the hell? And she like stuck her hand and pulled my hair and yanked me up out of the water. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, I couldn't stand up because the sand was going. And she was like, okay, but you're fine now. I'm like, fuck that. Went right out, sat down, didn't get back in that fucking water, and never cut out of. I might have cut out of school again, but I never fucking went to the beach because I'm drowning, and then my parents are gonna find out I cut out of school. No. Okay, Kelly. So that's why I don't go to the beaches with waves because I almost drowned. Not the dolphin because I thought it was a shark that was going to eat me, and not the bay with the crabbies. You like the waves, Nina, until it takes you away. That's what happens. Sunken Meadow is the waste plant ran by a witch. Danny, you got witches on your brain today. What did the witch do to you? Maybe you could find a pond with a beach. Yes, very still little pond, like a made man little lake, maybe that, is a puddle with sand. That might be good. My parents would never go past the buoys. There you go. Then you get leeches. Oh no. I never found water with leeches, but okay. So write that down. Danny, remember that. No, I better write it down. Danny's not going to remember. Don't go in ponds. Leeches. I wrote it down. It's my word for the day. Okay. I wrote it down, Nina. I'm like, you know what? I never thought of the leeches. We ain't going there. I thought leeches were only in the swamp. I didn't know they were in ponds too, so we're not going in no ponds. Stay in a nice little lake. Witches put them there, Danny. Yeah, the witches put them in the damn lake. Leeches. Uh-huh. I love my little only swimming pools for me. There you go. Only swimming pools. They got these little trick or treat things, but this was the first day they gave them to me. Like they have a pumpkin. Yay! And I'm like, why you give them to me to use for one day? I would have used these all week, you know. They got like little Halloween drinks and more Halloween stuff. Halloween! The pumpkin's cute too. I do like the Skelly Bob though. We like the Skelly Bob. Stick to your deck chair, yeah. Only swimming pools for me. Yeah, I couldn't nope. I have people have a bucket list of things they want to do. I have a bucket list of things I don't want to ever do. Like I don't want to lose any limbs. I don't want to drown. Like there's some deaths you don't want. I don't want to die in a fire. I don't want yeah, I don't want to be burned to death. I don't want to lose any limbs. I don't want to drown. There's just some things I don't want to do in life. So people have the bucket list. Okay, this is what I want to do. I have a list. These are the things I don't want to fucking do ever. I'm not jumping out of a plane. I'm not going bungee jumping. Okay, I got the fucking list of things. Don't even ask because I'm not fucking doing. Okay? No. Mm-mm. I've already taken a plane 4 times, like technically twice, but I had to come back and forth, you know? I don't really want to do that again. I hate that. I don't want to marry a witch. Other than that, what you got? Skelly Bob. Yeah, the Skelly Bob. Look up giant water bugs. You'll be afraid of fresh water. They are nicknamed the toe biter and supposedly have one of the most painful bites. Really? There's bugs that live in water too? The freaking water bugs. It's not enough that they're on land. Actually, I would like them to live all in the water so that they stay off land, but that's what they call roaches, water bugs, but those things will live through anything. But if they never came out of the water and they only stayed in the water, that'd be better for me. But yeah. No. Well, funny enough, when I was in Long Island, they had a little, I guess it was like a bay. Um, I'm sure it was salt water, but it was a bay. And you'd go there and that it was dirty. Hey, squirrel girl, I hope you're well. I'd be afraid of the gate. No, here in New York we don't have the gators. Thank goodness. That's only in Florida. We have dolphins and maybe some sharks that find their way to the shore, but no gators. Yeah, but so I used to take them, my kids there when I was in Long Island a little bit. But there was a water park, but it was expensive to get in the water park, and I couldn't do anything in the water park but sit there on the cement and burn to death. So I was like, nah, I want to do that. Good night, Paula. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night soon. Thank you so much for hanging out because I've been here 3 hours and we did almost 5 hours last night. So I'm gonna have to call it a night soon too. Thank you, Paula, so much for coming and hanging out and being a member of the channel. We appreciate you. Um, yeah, so I should be a subscriber of the channel. I have to go see Damon's. I went and hit all the bells and everything for Damien for Damon's channel, and it has yet to give me a notification. So I have to go there manually now. YouTube not doing their job, guys. Yeah, Patrazi, they are scary. But we were there, swimming, and besides the fact that it was a little dirty, so you'd come home like dirty, and I was always like, why is this water so dirty? It's dirty from all the boats, okay? Which you would think all the waterways have boats in it, so why was that one? I don't know why that one was so dirty, but you would go there and you'd be like black and oily, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And I was just like, well, maybe this water in Long Island is like that. I don't fucking know, right? But it was just like, you're like oily and your bathing suit is dirty. I'm like, I don't get. Is it the seaweed because there was seaweed there too? And I was just like, it must be the seaweed, the time of year, whatever. And then they were like, oh no, because the boats go there. The boats go off the dock there, like right near the little beach part. And so all the oil from, like, we're just swimming in oil. I was like, what the fuck? I don't get any notifications except emails. I've done everything I could think of and get a text. Really? I mean, my when I say notifications, I mean on my like when I go to my YouTube and I go to notifications, I hit my bell up here, like it gives me right now, I don't know if you can see, it says 9 notifications. So if I hit it, it will tell me somebody commented on my video. It gives me Cassie Short, Adventures with Nubs. Wasn't he by before? Had a video that came out. Deputy Ron had a video. The Modern Press Prospector has a video out. Barefoot Paranormal. Sunny Stormy has something about her cats. Like, so it gives me the whole listing of all the videos. So I go here all the time and I go, okay, who had a video that I'm subscribed to? It has never given Damon. Why? Why? These are the ones I look at every day. So I remember when Hal Sparks is live and the Trucker John and all that. I go here, look who's doing what, and I go. But it doesn't put yours here, Damon. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. I usually get notifications but for TJ, but then he starts late and I click the notification for that particular day. Yeah. Well, if you click notification on, like, it won't notify you, I think, until he goes live, you know? I don't know. YouTube hates me. I'll go, like I said, I'll go manually and check out your videos because the last time you told me you were going to put some kind of fair thing out, like you're going to the fair and you're going to film it. I'm like, oh, okay, let me make sure the bells are on and everything. And I never got it. I don't get notification for my favorite peeps. Yeah. I don't get fancies either. I always have to, when she says she has a video, I go there manually. Manually. Okay, I have to drink some water. 1 second. Okay. I was like, okay, don't joke. You're getting choked up. You have to press the bell and move it all. Yeah, I always have all notifications. I don't use that personal crap. Just give me all the notifications and I'll watch what I want to watch. Because I'll pass you by if I don't feel like watching you that day, but I want the notification. I want all of them. And if I don't feel like watching, Barefoot Paranormal today, then I won't. But I'll watch her tomorrow or something. But at least I'll know she put a video. That because it runs. The witch. The witch did it, doesn't he? The witch went and turned all my notifications off, Danny. I think since Robert's been hyping my videos, that, more people are going to come to the channel. So, yeah, it gives everybody my notifications. By the way, today the Ocean Drug song came out. Tomorrow is a great, 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 great Friday nights. A great, great, great. I sound like, what's his name? It's going to be so great. I can't do his accent, but anyway, I have a Friday night scary story that's going to be fabulous. It's a great story. It's a true story. It's a spooky story. So, yes. First time I got to sit down at my computer tonight. Oh, Squirrel Girl. Cool. Which witch is which? Did you get the 200 what yet? 200 points yet? I don't know. I don't know where it gives it. Maybe if I go to YouTube Studio, does it tell you about that? Somewhere in the analytics or something? And it doesn't tell you anything about it in the YouTube Studio. So I don't know. It should tell you like, hey, I mean, because it tells you your views and your, whatever. Your click-through impression rate, your average duration view, all this stuff, comments. But for some odd reason, it doesn't tell you about the hypes. It's all about the hypes. Doesn't tell you anything about it. I'll be passing out candy from 6 to 8. Where are you? You're not in New York, right, Patrassi? I can't come visit you and get some candy. I'll take some canned corn while I'm there. We have a Subsamwich place called Which sandwich do you want? That's a cool name. That's a cool one. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you. Don't forget to have a wonderful Halloween tomorrow. No matter what you do, have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll see you somewhere. I think Diane's going to play music tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, Saturday night. I think that Sunday, if you know my friend Eddie and Jen's channel, you always see Jen in my chat usually. They're live Sunday night, and then I'll be back Wednesday, but I'll see. Diane is probably, she said, on Saturday, so maybe we'll go watch Diane. Thank you guys so much, and yes, peace out. Jeff, thank you so much for staying. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. 14 of you still here hanging out. God bless you all. I'm going to go cross over some spirits, have some dessert maybe, and yeah. Tomorrow's physical therapy. Wish me luck that she doesn't kill me. Oh, I'll play my Halloween music. Do I have Halloween music somewhere? Do we have Halloween music? Do we? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see the Halloween music.
The moon is grinning white tonight. The shadows start to crawl. Bats are swooping through the sky. They're answering the call. Ghosts are giggling in the trees. Cryptids creeping with a grin. If you hear a tapping at your window, better let the monsters in. It's the midnight parade where the spooky ones play, creaking chains and phantom flames. They'll dance till break of day. It's the midnight parade. Don't be scared, come along. Every goblin, ghoul, and creature has their own Halloween song. Mothman flaps his silver wings. The Jersey Devil roars. Chupacabras howling loud, while Bigfoot shakes the floors. Pumpkins glowing shadows sway. The crypts all open wide. Join the chorus of the night. There's nowhere left to hide. It's the midnight parade where the spooky one play, creaking chains and phantom flames. They'll dance till break of day. It's the midnight parade. Don't be scared, come along. It's the midnight parade. Yeah, the shadows obey. Every whisper, every nightmare wakes to join the fray. It's